Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakah Kodesh. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of GMS, who are the true leaders of Israel today, and salutations to all of the Akim who do this work in truth and sincerity, risking their lives and their freedoms to do so, as well as the scattered Israelites who come looking like the heathen but are not, by way of their forefathers' seeds who are Israelite men. The true name of the Most High is Yahweh, and his son's name is Yahushai, and the Lord's holy chosen people are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, as we're the ones who suffer under the curses in the book of Deuteronomy. My name is Khalil, and I'm from the GMS Jamaica Kingston camp. And this video is about the Lord not liking every single nation. Okay? Or in other words, Yahweh Shemishai don't love everyone. Okay? And, this was inspired by, I saw a quick video that the Elder Apostle Tahar did. There are some characters that are saying some things about the Lord having love for Esau or something like that, which is simply not true. And it doesn't only extend to Esau. It extends to all of the heathen nations. The Lord don't love them, man. And it really is as simple as that. The Lord only has love for Israel. I'll start with Malachi chapter 3 and verse 6. For I am the Lord Yahweh, I change not. Therefore ye sons of Jacob are not consumed. So the Lord changes not. Not yesterday, not today, not tomorrow. The Lord doesn't change. Alright? And when you see here, ye sons of Jacob are not consumed, because, right now, and for a good while, we've been in a predicament, suffering under the curses, being in captivity under these heathen nations. But you know what? At the end of the day, despite our judgments, the Lord is going to return us to our rightful position that He set up. We have no power regarding that. All things are done by Yahweh Shemishai. Okay? And the Lord chose us to be His holy chosen people, the Israelites, and only us. We're the only ones that the Lord loves and cares for. Okay? And our salvation is drawing close. Okay? And even though some of our people will receive judgment, because not everyone will be making it on the chariot, some will have to suffer the second death by way of thermonuclear fire. The 2/3 up in America will have to be destroyed, and the 1/3, which is a part of the elect, will be delivered. Okay? So, regarding these heathen nations, in 2 Ezra chapter 6, it says, and after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all. So all nations came from Adam, and the people also whom thou hast chosen. So all nations come from Adam. But there's only one group that is chosen, and those people are the Israelites. Okay? Who have the promises and blessings and everything. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes. This world is made for us. And so are all of the other worlds, if you can receive it. As it says in the book of John, I believe, in my Father's house there are many mansions. Okay? As for the other people, which also come of Adam, thou hast said they are nothing, but be like unto spittle, and hast likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel. So the Lord, it says literally, as for the other people, which also come of Adam, thou hast said, the Lord has said that they are nothing. So all of these heathen nations are nothing. The Edomites, the Moabites, the Ammonites, the Hamites, the Japhites, the Ishmaelites, all of them are nothing to the Lord. Let me put it into modern day terms for you people. Okay. The so-called white man, the so-called Chinese, the so-called Japanese, the so-called Arabs, the so-called Pacific Islanders, the so-called Africans, and whatever else, man, the so-called East Indians. These are the people that the Lord say that they are nothing and are like unto spittle. And you may be wondering, so why did the Lord create them? Because he wanted to. You know what I'm saying? The Lord does whatever the Lord pleases. And it is foolish to question his will and his decisions. Okay? All right. And it says, and now, O Lord, behold these heathen, the same ones that are nothing and likened unto spittle, which have ever been reputed as nothing, have begun to be lords over us and to devour us. And that's because we are under the curses. Okay? And that is how you know we're the Lord's holy chosen people, because we're suffering under the curses. To this day, behold, we are yet in our still yet in our captivity, as it says in the book of Baruch. All right. So in Isaiah chapter 40, it says it. I'll just go to the main point. 40 and verse 15. And it says, behold, the nations are as a drop of a bucket, and are counted as a small dust of the balance. A small dust of the balance. Everything that you see around you, the goings of how the world, life, the heavens operate, they are nothing but a small dust of the balance. A speckle of dust in the grand scheme of things. Behold, he taketh up the isles as a very little thing. Verse 17, all nations before him are as nothing, and they are counted to him less than nothing and vanity. So this is how the Lord sees these other nations, man. You are irrelevant, and you mean nothing, and that's just how it is. If it were different, then it would be preached onto the world differently, but this is the situation right here. Okay? All right? And, regarding us, in Psalms chapter 147, right? It says, verse 19, he sheweth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. I don't see it say nothing about no other nation receiving the statutes and the judgments and receiving the word. Is only given unto Jacob, who is Israel. Okay. Our forefather Jacob, his name was changed to Israel. All right, that's in the book of Genesis. And it says, he hath not dealt so with any nation. And as for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord Yahweh. Right? And this is forever. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow, forever, for an eternity. It will never change. As I started this video out with that precept, the Lord does not change. All right. Regarding Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Okay. The Lord has a special indignation for them. This is Malachi chapter 1 and verse 1. The word of the Lord Yahweh to Israel by Malachi, once again addressing Israel, us. I have loved you, said the Lord. Yahweh, the Lord loves Israel. Very apple. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother? Yes. Esau is Jacob's brother, and so what? So what? You know? Saith the Lord Yahweh, yet I love Jacob, right? The Lord loves Jacob, who is Israel, and I hated Esau. So the Lord hates Esau. So the Lord hates the Edomites, who are these so-called white people. Then why are they ruling right now? Because the Lord says it in the book of Daniel, chapter 4 and verse 17, I believe, that he set it. You know what? Let me just bring it out. Let me bring it out. Daniel chapter 4 and verse 17. This matters by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men. The Most High makes all decisions, obviously, and giveth it to whomsoever he will, and setteth up over it the basis of men. The basis of men. When you Google basis, you will see all words synonymous with being wicked. Okay? And Esau, Edom are the wicked, right? So the Lord gave the Edomites a kingdom to rule. That is what we're suffering under right now. The rulership of the Edomites. As you can see, the world has nothing to do with the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Shemeshai. It's actually the opposite. They're in the position of power, right? Anyone who can't see that, like, you don't even have to be in the truth to see that, you know what I'm saying? But it's clear that they dominate, right? They're dominating right now. And they also ruled under the Roman captivity and the Greek captivity. Okay? All right. So back to Malachi chapter 1 and verse 3. And I hated Esau and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. So did the Lord change regarding this? No. The Lord still hates Esau to this very day. What's today's date? Is it April? Yeah, April. April 23rd, 2024. The Lord still feels the same way, man. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places which they have. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts, they shall build what I will throw down, right? Because their kingdom is coming to an end, right? It says in the book of Esdras, is it Esdras? Maybe Ecclesiasticus. It says, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. And Esau gained all of his wealth and his power by doing such things. But, you know, that's how it was supposed to be. But a kingdom like that cannot last and is currently being translated. Okay, the fact that you are witnessing even, you know, the prophets on the highways and byways preaching the word lets you know that this kingdom is going to be falling very soon. Okay, they shall build what I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord Yahweh hath indignation forever, 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 forever and ever. Indignation, to denounce, to express, to show anger. Okay, to abhor. Yeah, and that has not changed. So this is how the Lord feels about these people, man. Okay, and you know, even for Esau, Edom, it goes a little further because the Lord is really going to do away with them. Not all of the heathen, okay, but the Edomites will be done away with eventually. It says it in the book of Obadiah, verse 18, and it also says it in Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 21, prepares slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, and they are their fathers because reincarnation is real. All right, you are not your father, but you are your fathers, your forefathers, that they do not possess, that they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. Right, so the day will come where you will no longer see the Edomite, the so-called white man. Okay, So yeah, man, with that, all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Shemeshah Beshukah Kodesh. Shalom.